Hello and welcome to our news channel, and today I talk about Ethiopia declares state of emergency in Amhara region amid escalating violence. Ethiopia has declared a state of emergency in the Amhara region after facing an upsurge in violence between a local ethnic militia and the national army. The escalating conflict prompted the Council of Ministers to take action, citing the threat posed by armed extremist groups to public security and the economy. The dispute over absorbing regional security forces into the national army has fueled tensions, leading to clashes and protests that have paralyzed the region. As the situation worsens, international authorities have issued travel warnings, and the government is seeking ways to restore stability through dialogue. In a significant move, Ethiopia's Council of Ministers declared a state of emergency in the Amhara region due to the escalating violence between a local ethnic militia and the national army. The announcement, made by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's office, cited increasing threats to public security and significant economic damage caused by armed extremist groups. The roots of the conflict lie in a disputed plan to integrate regional security forces into the national army. Additionally, the government's efforts to disband the Amhara militia, known as the Fano, have further heightened tensions. Despite their role in the recent civil war with the neighboring Tigray region, the Fano and regional security forces enjoy popularity among the Amhara community, but the government views them as a threat to the constitutional order. Protests erupted across Amhara, with demonstrators setting up roadblocks and clashes between the Fano militiamen and military units. As the situation escalated, some towns came under Fano's control, leading to widespread disruption and an unknown number of casualties. As a result, flights to tourist hotspots Gondar and Lalibela were cancelled, and travel warnings were issued by the UK and the US, advising their nationals to take shelter in place and avoid travel to Amhara. Several Amhara towns witnessed the departure of government officials, while internet access was cut, and live ammunition was used to disperse protesters. Civilian areas in the town of Kobo experienced the deployment of artillery, further escalating the situation. The Amhara regional president sent a letter to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, seeking assistance to address the serious economic, social, and humanitarian damage caused by the unrest. The Deputy Prime Minister, Demek Mekonnen, also emphasized the need for peaceful dialogue to resolve the crisis. The state of emergency declared on Friday requires approval from Parliament within 15 days to remain in effect. Ethiopia's last state of emergency was declared in November 2021 during the height of the Tigray conflict, which later ended with a ceasefire in November 2022. However, instability persists in other regions, including Oromia, where a separate insurgency has been ongoing since 2018, adding to the challenges facing the nation.